Drink more water. Hello and welcome back to the Zone Focus channel. My name is Chris and thank you again for stopping by. Before we start today's video, I would like to thank our sponsor, Zyro. Zyro is the most affordable website builder on the market. With beautiful templates, fast websites, and powerful e-commerce features, it will save you hundreds of dollars per year that you can reinvest into your business. Use my limited time offer to build your new website for less than $3 a month. Follow the link in the description and use the code ZONEFOCUS to get 3 months free with all yearly plans. We have a sponsor for today. That's amazing. Thank you to Zyro. Now, if you've seen the title of this video, you can automatically tell that it is Another One Bites the Dust. And it's something that I'm really sad about, but it's something that has been kind of in the making in a long time ago. It's not new. This isn't new news. So back in 2020, here in Japan, there's a certain film called Fuji Superior 400, Fuji Superia Premium 400, which is this film right here. I got to do like the makeup artist. Okay. Now, this is a film that is exclusive to the Japanese market, and it can be found outside of Japan if your local film store or film lab carries film. They might order some of this and then sell it inside of their lab. But generally speaking, this film is only sold inside of Japan. It's been discontinued. Well, let me take that back. It hasn't been discontinued completely, but these films come in 3 packs. So there were 3 packs of 36 and 3 packs of 27. And both of those have been discontinued. And now you can only buy this film in single packs. Now, as of recording this video, you can still find the 3 packs around. But at my local camera store where I live in Okayama, they have a sign up next to the 3 packs. And it says that this is the last of them. There are no more. There's no more coming after this. You can only buy it in single rolls after this. And in my eyes, all that's telling me is that this film is dead. It is on death row and it is getting walked to the electric chair and it is going to get put down very soon. Why do I say that? Because it has happened twice before in the past 4 or 5 years. First with Fujifilm Acros 100, which also came in 3 packs. 3 packs were discontinued. You could only buy it in single rolls. Soon after that, single rolls, boom, no more. Everything's gone. No more. Same thing happened with another film that's exclusive to here in Japan. I think it might have been called Fujifilm Extra 800 in other markets, but it's called Venus 800. Fujifilm Venus 800, which was another film here in the market in Japan. Again, 3 packs available. 3 packs discontinued. You can only buy it in single rolls. Soon after that, single rolls discontinued. Film is dead. Okay. Now, this comes right on the heels of us losing Fuji Pro 400H at the beginning of 2021. So a lot of people, including myself, are very sad to see these films go. Now, Superia Premium 400 is a 400 speed film, of course, and it is not the same as regular Superia Extra 400. Okay, those are 2 separate film stocks, 2 different emulsions. They're both sold side by side here, actually. This is, in my opinion, right in between the Extra and Pro 400H. You get beautiful neutral color, like a neutral color palette that you would get in a Pro 400H, but you still kind of get some of the bigger grain that you might get out of a Superia Extra. And it's just sad to see this go. This is kind of the go-to film for a lot of people here in Japan because it's most readily available. And it's also going to be sad to see this go, especially with the other premium films going down the drain. Now, this was only available in 35 millimeter. It was never available in medium format. But after this goes, and this is just my prediction because it's not officially gone yet, but after this goes, there will only be Pro 160 NS available in C41 color negative film from Fujifilm. That is a premium film. You'll still have your Superia Extra and you'll have your reversal films or your slide films, and then you'll also still have the acros too. But as far as other C41 color films, they're just gone. They're gone, and it's just sad to see. So as photographers, what can we do to keep film from dying? And I know this is a conversation that's been had for a long time, years, and it's going to continue because it's something that's very important to us as photographers, and I hope it's something that's very important to you who's watching as well. What can we do? Now, the main thing that we can do is buy film. I know personally, as a gearhead, I love gear. I love cameras. I like to tinker with cameras. But at the end of the day, if there is no film, what good is the camera going to do to us? If there's no more film out there for us to use, what good is a film camera going to do? Right? You need film to actually have fun with your film cameras. So if we continue to just focus on spending a lot of money on cameras, then what's going to happen to film if we're not buying film at the same time? If we're just buying up cameras and not buying any film to actually use the cameras with, or whatever the case may be, what's going to happen to the film out there? And that's something that I think we all need to think about. And I know personally I need to think about as well. While I do love cameras and I like buying and selling cameras all the time, I do like to buy film as well. And that is the main way that we can keep this thing rolling. I hate to see Fujifilm keep killing off their films because they make some beautiful films. And recently, on top of this, in 2021, they're also discontinuing Velvia 100 in the US. Luckily, it's still here in Japan. I can still get my hands on it. Holla at me if you need it. But it's sad to see this stuff go, man. It's really sad. So we have to just keep buying film, period, point blank. That's the end of it. That is the cure all. And I mean, again, Fujifilm is a little different because in the early 2000s, if you've read anything about Fujifilm's history, they made a business decision that said that they were going to release film and not worry about film anymore and go deep dive into digital, which is how you get your beautiful X100 series, you get your X-T4s, X Pro 2s, X Pro series. All of that stuff is because Fujifilm made it their purpose to jump into the digital market and not think about their film market anymore because there was no market at the time of making that decision. Now that the market is coming back, fingers crossed that they decide to actually keep some of this film going. Maybe they outsource it to other people to create. I don't know. I don't really care. I just want to be able to use it. Pro 400H hurt bad for a lot of people. Some people had never even shot it before it got discontinued, but after they did, they're like, oh, this is a good film. Yeah, it's a premium film. It was their top of the line film. But along with so many other beautiful films that they've made throughout the years, it has died. And now this is on the chopping block. Black and white film is on a different level than color film. Black and white film is a different production means. There are more producers of black and white film in the world, and there are multiple people and multiple companies actually producing black and white film. So black and white film is probably going to last longer than color film in the long run. Black and white film is something that many people produce. And shout out to Ribs because he just made a black and white film himself called New Classic 400, Easy 400. So shout out to Ribs and Doing Film Things is his YouTube channel. Go check him out as well because he makes videos. He's a photographer and he just produces his own film. So that's what we need in this market that we live in this life that we live in. And being a photographer who loves to shoot film, this is what we need. Yeah. I'm just sad to see it go. I know this was kind of like just a little rift, but it's a good film. If you can get your hands on this just to give it a shot, just to try it out. Try it out before it's gone because people are going to start upcharging you. And yeah, it's going to be bad. So Before we go, I just want to thank our sponsor again, Zyro, for sponsoring this video. With hundreds of designer-made templates covering all types of niches like photography and filmmaking, creating an engaging portfolio website to be a home base for your best content and attract potential clients can be very simple. Zyro is a drag-and-drop intuitive-based editor which requires no coding or extensive design skills needed, and it's also hands down the most affordable option on the market. Use my limited time offer to build your new website for less than $3 a month. Follow the link in the description and use the code ZONEFOCUS to get 3 months free with all yearly plans. Make sure you like the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, go over to the Instagram page, follow that, and drop a comment down below on a film stock that you would love to see make its big return. And yeah, let's just keep buying film and keep this thing rolling, keep this thing alive so we can have something maybe for our kids to, have some fun with. So with all of that being said, stay on focus. I'll holler at you later. Peace.